Today we're going to be speaking about 5 reasons not to quit homeschool. The first reason not to quit homeschool is because your children will have better academic outcomes. The evidence says that if children are homeschooled, they do better academically. The most commonly cited study on homeschool academic outcome is homeschool versus public school children test scores, and in it homeschoolers performed 15 to 30 percentile above their public school peers. Maybe this is due to the one-on-one attention with their parents at home. Perhaps it's due to the influence of not having disruptive peers around. Who knows? There's lots and lots of reasons you could point to, but the fact is they do a lot better. The second reason is that homeschoolers have much better hands-on skills than children who go to school. And why is that? It's because their parents are there again for that one-on-one attention, and the child can sit there and look at mum and dad while they do hands-on things, perhaps cooking, perhaps carpentry, those sorts of things, and they can look at them and they can learn those skills, and then their parents can oversee them as they perform their skills later on. I find it really sad these days that kids, when they go to school, just have no idea how to cook sometimes, and they have no idea how to clean their homes properly or what to do to get rid of this or that stain. However, I find homeschoolers have a much better idea of how to do these things because they're at home all day. The third reason to homeschool is that you will have more harmony at home. And I think this is great because I think parents and the children, the homeschooled children, learn to live together in more harmony, especially with their siblings. I've often heard of homeschoolers who have been fighting with their siblings when they're at school, but when they are at home they get along like a house on fire, and their sibling becomes their best friend and their parents become their best friends. And I just think that's lovely. I feel like that's how it's meant to be. The fourth reason not to quit homeschooling is because it has so many other benefits. Holidays without other school children around, flexibility if the child has medical appointments or other appointments. You can go on a field trip or a road trip whenever you want to. You can quit school for a whole year if you want to and go travel the world. You can't do that if your children are at school. And the fifth reason not to quit homeschool is the most important reason for me. I'm a Christian and I really want to inculcate my children with biblical knowledge so that they have a biblical character and they can tell others about the love of Jesus. And so at home I can sit down with my children after we finish a lot of morning chores and we can read the Bible for as long as we want to. We can talk about Jesus all day long, and I just think that is beautiful, and I have seen my children grow so much from that process. So I hope this video has been really helpful and you'll be encouraged to keep homeschooling your children when things get difficult. Don't forget all of these benefits. So I hope you found this video on not quitting homeschooling really encouraging, but I would also encourage you to go have a look at this video on homeschool quotes, which you will find really inspiring.